The woman picks up plastic wrap and wraps it layer by layer tightly over her face, sealing every inch until her features twist out of shape. She then presses firmly against the base of her neck to cut off all airflow. On the verge of suffocation, she struggles to tear the wrap away, yet it is bound too tight to remove. Panic overwhelms her, and just before passing out, she rips it off at the last second, narrowly escaping death. She does not attempt suicide. Instead, she has begun to suspect that her seemingly perfect wealthy life may not even be real. Every morning, every woman in the small town sees their husbands off to work at the exact same time, as if following a strict timer. Strangely, all the town's men work for the same company as senior programmers. Left at home, the wives live an easy routine life, simple housework, elegant ballet classes in the morning, and afternoons filled with swimming and sunbathing. Their days appear utterly flawless. Everything changes during one ballet class. Mechanically moving her arms, the woman suddenly notices her reflection in the mirror is not her own. It belongs to her black neighbor, mimicking every motion. In an instant, the neighbor slams violently against the glass. The room erupts in shocked stares. But when the woman blinks, the neighbor vanishes, and the mirror is unharmed. Upon returning home, she spots the same neighbor standing on the rooftop in white, who then takes her own life without hesitation. Before the woman can react, several men in red appear, drag her away, and dispose of the body coldly. That night, she tells her husband about the bizarre incident, but he dismisses it as a simple accident. Unconvinced, she grows increasingly suspicious. Since moving to this town, she has never worked and cannot recall her former job. Her once poor unemployed husband has suddenly become a high-ranking office worker, yet he never shares details about his workplace or duties. When questioned, he claims his work involves confidential business information he cannot disclose. The next morning, she sees her husband off as usual, and a string of eerie events begins. While cleaning the windows, the wall behind her shifts abruptly, pinning her against the glass and crushing her breath. Right as she suffocates, reality warps as if in a dream, and the wall returns to normal. Still, leftover foundation on the mirror lingers in her mind, deepening her doubt. Even more unsettling, every egg she buys is hollow. The shells crumble with the lightest touch, and all the rest are the same. These uncanny occurrences confirm her fear. Her peaceful small-town life is nothing but a scripted loop. She has never left the town's borders, trapped in an endless, repetitive routine. Determined to uncover the truth, she boards a bus to escape and see the outside world. Moments later, she watches a helicopter plummet from the sky in thick black smoke. Furious that the driver plans to turn back, she storms off alone toward the mountains, ignoring large warning signs marked danger. She walks for 3 hours and reaches the crash site, only to find no wreckage, just a strange glass dome. When she places her palm against its surface, the glass glows red, and her body burns with intense heat until she loses consciousness. She wakes up back in her bed, unable to tell if the day's horrors were a dream or reality. She shares everything with her husband, but he dismisses her trauma as mental instability and arranges a psychiatrist. During their visit, the woman spots her deceased neighbor's file inside the doctor's briefcase. She sends her husband and the doctor away, reads the document in secret, and learns the neighbor was forcefully removed from the community for refusing treatment.